As a modern journalist, one repeated question I always hear is, which is the best off-roader? I can't give you one answer. It can be anything from the mighty Z-Cross to the Wheelie. Anything between that, the Unimog, G-Wagon, Defender, maybe Rubicon, Land Cruiser, Patrols, Pajeros. What to say, even our Thar and Jimneys are also great off-roaders. It varies according to your usage, situation, and what is the purpose of your off-roading. The advantage of Jimny is it's been a lightweight vehicle, mechanical, and very nimble. And we have done something to make it even better off-roader, which is the rear wheel steering. It's first of its kind in India, exclusively done by Flywheel for our vehicle. It can do serious off-roading as well as some fun drives. Let's check it out. All my Flywheelers, welcome to Flywheel. Main attraction of this Jimny is this rear wheel steering. This is made on the real Jimny axle itself. If you have seen someone else done, that will be not the original Jimny axle. We have done it in the Jimny axle, electronically controlled hydraulic one. It can be used for opposite turn as well as for your Crabwalk turn, which I'll show you. Anyway, this is very easy to use. Once you're off it, it will go straight and you can use it like a regular Jimny on highway. You can do a normal speed drive. So all can be possible, but when required, it's just with touch of a button, you can use this four-wheel steering. The main difference, as I mentioned, it is done on original Jimny axle, not borrowed from any other brand. I've seen somebody experimented on other brands, but that axle ratio and width is actually challenging because it will be broader than the Jimny axle. So there's a lot of challenges like the dynamics and even the stability of the vehicle, but there's nothing of that kind on this car, which we have done here. This is a proper Jimny axle. It's done on an electronically controlled mechanism, which is hydraulically controlled, and it uses a lot of technology and a lot of effort. We've taken 2 months to develop this. A lot of experiment has gone. After that, we are taken for off-road testing, and we are even taken it for competition, and we also had taken for long drives. So it's a proven system now. So if somebody want to do it, just contact us. We can do that. But I'll show you in detail how it has been done and how it can be used and what all drive it can do. That's the tire side end of the front axle of the new Jimny, and that's the same mechanism which we have taken to rear. But we done is like we used hydraulic system than the front steering. Front steering is a basic one, but rear we had fixed the hydraulic system. We are using a jack system which is taken over from tractors, so it can do heavy, heavy usage and it won't get damaged. And you can also control that pressure with the mechanism here, and it is totally controlled from a button on the gear lever. So this button on the gear lever can easily be controlled. You have 2 buttons, one right side. If you press it, it will turn to the right. Actually, now it's on the left side. So when you turn to the right, if your steering is opposite, you can take tight radius, tight turns. And if your steering is still on the same direction, you can do Crabwalk. I'll explain more because, on an off-road condition, especially on a competition, on a tight turn, we can't do 2-3 point turns. In that case, like in G-turn, which I shown recently, you can use this to maneuver fast. If your steering is locked to right side, you can just press to the left side button. It will be opposite steering. You can take a tight turn. If you're on trail or track and you encounter an obstacle, you want to change the track, you can do it like on the same side. Like if you're on the right side, you can use the right button, so that this steering, the rear steering also turn to the right, and you can take a Crabwalk, take the next track, and you can come back also. So it's a very purposeful one, and you can use it very easily. How to use it, I'll show you inside. There are 2 buttons addition to the what I've done in the interior. So check it out. So apart from the regular extras what we've done, only 2 buttons will be here. One is the 2 press buttons over here on the gear lever. Another button is over here to switch on and off the rear wheel steering. Once you switch on, the hydraulic system works, and it's controlled electronically with a board which controls the flow of the power and oil. If you're using the proper mechanical system, both control you have to do manually. If you want to turn, you have to do that manually, and if you want to straighten it also, you have to do. In this case, you just leave the levers, it straighten up. So that is control with the board which we developed ourselves. So these two buttons, the one on the left is what the position right here you've seen. You press that, the rear wheel steering will go to the left. Once you leave it, it comes straight. If you want to turn to the right, you can touch that, and if you leave it, it comes back to straight. And it can be operated very easily. Now once I on, now it has been straightened up, and it can be done even without starting the engine because it's battery controlled. So I'm just showing you, just hear the sound first, then you can see the visual. So all these are controlled with touch of a button. Only thing is you just need to get used to it. Once you get used to it, it is very easy and very usable. It's fun actually, and if you want to turn fast, there is this knob which we have kept again. As I mentioned, again I show you, I'll turn it to the left side and lock it up. First, you have to turn it and switch off the hydraulic button, then it will go to one position which we locked. See, my hand is free, it is still locked, you can see. About getting used to the system. Okay, so just like using a Jimny. So now I'm just taking a U-turn. Simple as that. Taking an edge over here. So this is the way we can do it, very simple. So we are taking just tight turns and it can be done easily. Only thing is you just need to get used to the system. Once you get used to it, then it is very easy. It's all about controlling here. Your muscle memory should work properly, that you're controlling this, the steering, and where you want to go. That direction should be known to you, and it will be challenging when you're taking a reverse. That can be done fast. My guys are all actually buried in dust. How is it? Buried in dust. I'll show you how the Crabwalk works. Now just thing is, I want to go over there. Okay, now it's all about your muscle memory to know. So I want to go right, and steering should be right. You have to do the right steering, and the rear wheel should be to the left. So same thing, I can do reverse also. Okay, so this way I can go to reverse and park it. This can be done on the opposite side as well. I'll show you. So I'm aligning it accordingly. Okay, now again you need to have that muscle memory to know you're going to the left side, so your right wheel should be to the right. That's how it goes. Same thing you can do in reverse. And the best thing is just release your fingers, your straighten arm to go straight. Amazing technology. Guys are done great job. It is a very purposeful one, but we can also have good fun. How was it? Fun, isn't it? It's not just for fun, it's for purpose, and you can do it if you're an avid off-roader and a Jimny lover. You can do it in a span of 2 weeks maximum. We developed it in more than 2 months time. Now we know how to make it. If you really want to do it, do let me know in comments. I'll give you the details. What do you think about this system? Will you be going for such a four-wheel steering system, or you will stick on to regular four-wheel drive? Both I love, and I really enjoy any kind of off-roading. Hope you had great fun. So please do like this video, share it to your friends if you want to see this technology, and do share and do follow us if you're not done yet. So subscribe our channel. So until we meet next to another exciting machine, stay safe and enjoy with it.